by Ron Jackson. Former South African welterweight and junior middleweight champion Gert Steyn passed away after a heart attack at his home in Krugersdorp on Thursday night. He was 67. Steyn was still a young boy when he followed his brothers, Stoffel, Japie and Andries, to the North Park Amateur Club in Parktown North, Johannesburg. Their father, Andries Sr, was the club's trainer. As an amateur, Gert won numerous championships, including Southern Transvaal and SA Defence, SA and Western Province titles, and according to reports lost only 6 of 85 fights as an amateur. Photo, African Ring Collection. He joined the professional ranks on December 29, 1970 and knocked out Alfie Pittout in the first round in Durban. Steyn won the South African welterweight title in Johannesburg on October 30, 1971 when he outpointed Spider Kelly in a rematch after losing to Kelly for the SA title 7 months earlier in only his third fight. He made 2 successful defenses of the title before moving up to the junior middleweight division to claim the South African title with a points victory over Gert Kramer on August 23, 1975. 10 months later, on February 28, 1977, he won the vacant South African Supreme Junior middleweight title when he stopped Gordon Goba in the 11th round. He lost the title on a controversial stoppage against Bushy Bester but regained the title from Bester 9 months later. In his last fight on May 23, 1980, he retained the title with a points victory over Morris "Yankee" Molloy to finish with a record of 2 August 32-15. The saddest moment in his career came when he was on the brink of becoming South Africa's 4th world champion. He was scheduled to fight Eddie Gazzo from Nicaragua for the WBA junior middleweight title at the Westridge Tennis Stadium in Durban on February 9, 1978. But 3 days before the fight, Gazzo pulled out. His handler said he had a fractured hand. But stories were doing the rounds that he had watched videos of Steyn's fights and was looking for ways to get out of the title defense. Gerhardus Johannes Hendrik Steyn in Johannesburg on February 12, 1951. He worked for a building society after his 2 years of compulsory military training. After retiring from the ring, he went into the business of vehicle sales. Gert also worked as a boxing commentator on SuperSport for many years, in tandem with his brother Andries.